Listen to me. If you are not hungry for control, if you are not starving for discipline, if you are not desperate to master your mouth, your mood, your money, and your mind, then this life will chew you up and spit you out. Because average people drift, and drifting people drown. I'm talking to the ones who are tired of reacting, tired of exploding, tired of being broke, tired of losing control of their thoughts, tired of apologizing for words they should have swallowed, tired of moods they should have mastered, tired of money they should have managed, tired of a mind they should have trained. How bad do you want it? Not motivation, not hype, not a temporary high. I'm talking about control. Control over your mouth, control over your mood, control over your money, control over your mind. Because a special life requires special discipline. A special future requires special decisions. A special legacy requires special pain. And most people, they want the reward without the responsibility. They want the results without the rules. They want the victory without the war. But you didn't click this by accident. There is something in you that is tired of being sloppy. There is something in you that is tired of being emotional. There is something in you that is tired of being broke. There is something in you that is tired of being mentally weak. Say it with me. I'm done living out of control. Again, louder. I'm done living out of control, because control is power. And power is freedom. Let me paint this picture for you. It's 3 a.m. The world is asleep. The streets are silent. The weak are dreaming, and the disciplined are building. While others are scrolling, you are studying. While others are complaining, you are grinding. While others are emotional, you are executing. Rise and grind not just in your work, but in your mouth, your mood, your money, and your mind. Because what you say shapes what you become. How you feel determines how you perform. How you spend decides how you live. And what you think controls everything. How bad do you want it? Let me tell you something most people will never tell you. Your life is not hard. Your habits are. It's hard to stay broke. It's hard to build wealth. Choose your hard. It's hard to stay emotional. It's hard to stay disciplined. Choose your hard. It's hard to speak without thinking. It's hard to stay silent and strategic. Choose your hard. It's hard to be mentally weak. It's hard to be mentally sharp. Choose your hard. Pain is coming either way. So stop asking for an easier life. Start building a stronger you. Overcoming adversity, how pressure creates diamonds. I need you to understand something. Pressure is not your enemy. Struggle is not your enemy. Adversity is not your enemy. Lack of control is. Every time you explode with your mouth, that's a lesson. Every time your mood ruins your day, that's a lesson. Every time your money disappears, that's a lesson. Every time your mind goes dark, that's a lesson. But most people don't learn. They complain. They blame, they cope. Winners correct. I remember a time in my life when my mouth was reckless. I said things I shouldn't have, burned bridges I needed, lost opportunities I prayed for. And one day I looked in the mirror and said, the problem is not them. The problem is my tongue. That was a turning point. I remember nights when my mood controlled me. If things went wrong, I shut down. If people disappointed me, I spiraled. If life got heavy, I got negative. And one night at 2:47 a.m., sitting alone, I said, if I don't control my emotions will control my future. That was a turning point. I remember being broke. Not no luxury broke. I mean counting coins broke. I mean avoiding calls broke. I mean pretending I was okay broke. And I said, never again will money disrespect me. That was a turning point. And my mind used to be my biggest enemy. Overthinking, doubting, imagining failure before success. Until I realized you don't fight life. You fight your thoughts. How bad do you want it? Because adversity doesn't come to destroy you. It comes to discipline you. Pressure doesn't come to break you. It comes to build you. Storms don't come to drown you. They come to train you. Diamonds are not created in comfort. They are created in crushing pressure. And if you are under pressure right now, good. That means something valuable is being formed. You are not fighting the world. You are fighting 4 battles. Your mouth saying less, meaning more, your mood staying steady in chaos, your money, mastering discipline over desire, your mind commanding your thoughts, not obeying them. And I need you to hear this. You don't rise to the level of your dreams. You fall to the level of your discipline. Stop blaming people. Stop blaming circumstances. Stop blaming luck. Start controlling your mouth. Start controlling your mood. Start controlling your money. Start controlling your mind. Because uncontrolled people live small lives, and controlled people build empires. Burn them into your brain. Control creates freedom. Discipline builds destiny. Emotion is expensive. Focus is power. Silence is strength. Say it with me. Control creates freedom. Again, control creates freedom. Stop talking when you should be listening. Stop reacting when you should be thinking. Stop spending when you should be saving. Stop doubting when you should be executing. Stop negotiating with weakness. I need you to understand. Your future self is watching you right now. Your future self is either proud or disappointed. And one day, you will wish you started today. Close your eyes and see this. You calm in chaos. You silent when others are loud. You rich in discipline, not just money. You sharp in mind while others are confused. That version of you is not a fantasy. It's a decision, but it requires war. It requires sacrifice. It requires pain. And that's where we're going next. Sacrifice and letting go. Your future is expensive. Listen to me carefully. Your future is expensive. Your discipline is expensive. Your peace is expensive. Your control is expensive. And you cannot pay for a new life with old habits. Say that again. You cannot pay for a new life with old habits. Most people want change, but they don't want to lose anything. They want growth without goodbye. They want discipline without discomfort. They want control without cost. That's not how this works. Every level has a price. Every upgrade requires a deletion. Every transformation demands a funeral. You don't rise by addition. You rise by subtraction. How bad do you want it? Because controlling your mouth, mood, money, and mind will cost you. It will cost you people. It will cost you comfort. It will cost you habits. It will cost you excuses. And most people, they'd rather stay broke than be lonely. They'd rather stay emotional than be disciplined. They'd rather stay loud than be strategic. They'd rather stay weak than be uncomfortable. But you're built different. You're not here for cute motivation. You're here for transformation. The truth nobody tells you. Let me be real with you. The easiest thing I ever did was achieve. The hardest thing I ever did was believe I could. And the second hardest thing, letting go. Letting go of. The version of me that made excuses, the version of me that reacted emotionally, the version of me that spent stupidly, the version of me that spoke without thinking. I had to kill who I was to become who I am. And that's the part nobody celebrates. The funerals are silent. The tears are private. The loneliness is real. But the power is worth it. Your future is expensive. Here's what you need to sacrifice. Write this in your spirit. Your mouth, mood, money, and mind will not change until your sacrifices do. Here are 7 things you must sacrifice if you want control. 1. Sacrifice emotional reactions. What it is. Exploding, arguing, defending, proving why it's hard. Because your ego wants to be right. What replaces it? Silence, strategy. And power. I used to respond to everything. Every comment, every disrespect, every opinion, and all it did was expose me, drain me, weaken me. Until I learned not everything deserves a response. Some things deserve results. Stop reacting. Start dominating. 2. Sacrifice. Instant gratification. What it is. Spending, eating, scrolling, wasting. Why it's hard. Because discipline feels boring. What replaces it? Delayed reward and long-term power. Every time you say yes to impulse, you say no to progress. Every time you buy what you want, you delay what you need. Emotion is expensive. Discipline is profitable. Choose. 3. Sacrifice. Comfort what it is. Sleeping in, chilling, avoiding pressure. Why it's hard? Because comfort feels safe. What replaces it? Growth, edge, and momentum. I wake up at 4:30 a.m. Not because I'm special, but because I'm serious. While others are dreaming, I'm building. While others are resting, I'm refining. While others are comfortable, I'm climbing. Rise and grind or stay average. 4. Sacrifice. Negative self-talk. What it is? I can't, I'm not, it's too hard. Why it's hard? Because your mind is used to weakness. What replaces it? Command, control. And confidence. Your mind listens to you. So stop poisoning it. Stop saying you're tired. Stop saying you're unlucky. Stop saying you're behind. You're not behind, you're being built. 5. Sacrifice. Toxic people. What it is? Drainers, doubters, complainers. Why it's hard? Because loneliness hurts. What replaces it? Peace, focus, and elevation. Everyone can't go with you. And that's not hate, that's alignment. Stop explaining yourself to people who don't understand discipline. 6. Sacrifice. Old identity. What it is? This is just how I am. Why it's hard? Because change is uncomfortable. What replaces it? A new standard, a new code, a new life. You are not stuck. You are undisciplined, and discipline changes everything. 7. Sacrifice. Excuses. What it is? Blame, justification, victim mindset. Why it's hard? Because excuses protect the ego. What replaces it? Ownership, power. And results. The moment you stop blaming is the moment you start building. No excuses, no stories, no softness, just execution. Let's get real. It's hard to control your mouth. It's hard to apologize for your mouth. Choose your hard. It's hard to manage your mood. It's hard to live with regret from your mood. Choose your hard. It's hard to save money. It's hard to be broke. Choose your hard. It's hard to discipline your mind. It's hard to live with anxiety, doubt, and fear. Choose your hard. Pain is mandatory. Suffering is optional. Let me take you to a real moment. 3:12 a.m., dark room, phone glowing, bank account low. Mind racing. I had two options: escape, evolve. I could scroll, I could sleep, I could distract, or I could decide. That night I said, I will never be weak in private again. I wrote goals. I wrote systems, I wrote standards, and I didn't feel motivated. I felt angry at wasted time, angry at excuses, angry at potential being disrespected. That anger became fuel. That pain became power, and everything changed. Stop talking when you should be training. Stop scrolling when you should be studying. Stop spending when you should be stacking. Stop venting when you should be executing. Stop waiting for motivation. Motivation is a visitor. Discipline is a resident. Let me teach you something. There are only two pains in life: pain of discipline, pain of regret, pain of discipline. Waking up early, holding your tongue, saving money, training your mind, pain of regret. Wishing you spoke differently, wishing you saved, wishing you controlled yourself, wishing you started earlier. One builds you. One haunts you. Choose. Right now you are in the fire. And fire does two things. It destroys the weak, it forges the strong. If you run, you stay the same. If you stand, you transform. Don't waste the fire, let it shape you. Future self talking to present self. Your future self is whispering. Thank you for not reacting. Thank you for not quitting. Thank you for not spending. Thank you for not doubting. Or your future self is screaming. Why didn't you change? Why did you stay weak? Why did you waste time? Why did you choose comfort? Which voice do you want to hear? Say it with me. My future is expensive. Again, my future is expensive. And I am willing to pay. I am willing to bleed. I am willing to let go, because average is too painful. Control creates freedom. Discipline builds destiny. Emotion is expensive. Focus is power. Silence is strength. Burn them in. You don't need more time. You need more control. You don't need more chances. You need more discipline. You don't need more motivation. You need more standards. Investing in your future self. Do it for the you met, yet listen to me. Every decision you make today is a message to your future. Every word you speak, every emotion you entertain, every dollar you spend, every thought you allow, you are either building your future or sabotaging it. There is no neutral. How bad do you want it? Because the version of you 5 years from now is being shaped by what you do tonight. Not next week, not next year, tonight. And most people don't think like that. They think short. They live small. They react emotionally. They spend impulsively. They speak recklessly. They think weakly. Then they wonder why life keeps punching them, because life doesn't reward intentions. Life rewards discipline. Let me take you back. I was sitting alone, head in my hands, frustrated, tired, mentally drained, and I imagined my future self sitting across from me. He looked at me and said, "Why are you playing small? Why are you wasting time? Why are you disrespecting the life I'm trying to build?" That hit me. Because nobody wants to be the reason their future suffers. I looked up and said, "I won't let you down." And from that moment, every decision became a vote for my future. That's when my mouth changed. That's when my mood changed. That's when my money changed. That's when my mind changed. Because I stopped living for comfort and started living for legacy. Here's the danger. When you talk crazy, react emotionally, spend stupidly, think negatively, nothing explodes immediately. And that's why people keep doing it. But what you don't see is the compound damage. A careless word today becomes a broken relationship tomorrow. An emotional decision today becomes a missed opportunity tomorrow. A stupid purchase today becomes stress next month. A weak thought today becomes a weak life later. You don't fall off a cliff, you drift. And drifting feels safe until you're drowning. Let's get surgical. Pain of discipline. Biting your tongue when you want to snap, staying calm, when you want to explode, saving, when you want to spend, focusing, when you want to escape, pain of regret. Wishing you didn't say that, wishing you didn't react like that, wishing you didn't waste that money, wishing you didn't think so small. One is temporary. One is permanent. Discipline hurts now. Regret hurts forever. Choose your pain. Your future self is expensive, not emotionally, not spiritually, financially, mentally, structurally. And you are either investing or you are stealing from them. Every impulse is theft. Every excuse is theft. Every emotional outburst is theft. Every lazy thought is theft. You are robbing your own future. How crazy is that? Stealing from yourself. You are standing at the bottom of a mountain. At the top, peace, control, stability, power, and the climb is discipline, sacrifice, silence, focus, and every step is uncomfortable. But here's the truth. The view is worth the pain. And the people who quit, they never get to see it. While others sleep, you study. While others scroll, you strategize. While others react, you remain calm. While others spend, you stack. While others doubt, you build. Rise and grind, not for applause, not for validation, for domination. Stop letting your mouth ruin your respect. Stop letting your mood ruin your momentum. Stop letting your money ruin your peace. Stop letting your mind ruin your potential. Stop negotiating with weakness. I need you to get angry about your standards. How to invest in your future self. 1. Control your mouth, because one sentence can destroy trust, kill opportunity, expose weakness. Silence builds mystery. Maturity builds respect. Study your words. Critique your words. Reflect on your words. 2. Control your mood, because emotions are contagious, and nobody follows unstable leaders. Your mood sets the temperature. Either you heat the room or you cool it down. Calm is power. Chaos is weakness. 3. Control your money, because money is stored energy. Every dollar saved is discipline. Every dollar wasted is emotion. Your bank account is a mirror, not of your income, of your control. 4. Control your mind, because your mind is the battlefield. And if you don't command it, it will betray you. Your thoughts become your tone. Your tone becomes your behavior. Your behavior becomes your life. I remember standing in a store holding something I wanted, not needed, wanted. And my future flashed before me. Bills, goals, plans. And I said out loud, "Not today," I put it back. That moment wasn't about money, it was about respect. Respecting my future, respecting my discipline, respecting my word. And that's when I knew I was changing. You can give up or you can get up. You can complain or you can correct. You can react or you can respond. You can spend or you can invest. You can drift or you can dominate. Choose. Say it with me. I am building my future. Again. I am building my future. And I will not betray it. I will not sabotage it. I will not disrespect it. Picture this. 5 years from now, you standing in control, calm, stable, focused, respected, wealthier, stronger, looking back at this moment and whispering, "Thank you for not quitting. Thank you for holding your tongue. Thank you for saving. Thank you for staying disciplined. Thank you for believing." That thank you is being written right now. Control creates freedom. Discipline builds destiny. Emotion is expensive. Focus is power. Silence is strength. Don't forget them. Live them. You are not tired. You are undisciplined. You are not unlucky. You are unfocused. You are not behind. You are being prepared. And in the next part, we go into discipline and focus. Daily habits, systems, routines, mental warfare. This is where weak people quit. This is where strong people are born. Discipline and focus. Do it even when you don't feel like it. Listen to me carefully. Discipline is not cute. It's not comfortable. It's not convenient. Discipline is violent. It attacks laziness. It kills weakness. It suffocates excuses. And most people don't want discipline. They want motivation, but motivation is a mood. Discipline is a weapon. How bad do you want it? Because controlling your mouth, mood, money, and mind does not happen by accident. It happens by system, by routine, by standards. And if you don't build systems, you will live in cycles. You don't rise to your goals, you fall to your habits. And right now, your habits are talking. Your mouth habits, your emotional habits, your spending habits, your thinking habits. They are either building you or burying you. I wake up at 4:30 a.m. every morning for discipline. Not because I like it, not because it feels good, but because comfort is expensive. The bed is warm. The world is quiet, the excuses are loud. And I say, not today. Because every time I win the morning, I win the day. And every time I lose the morning, I spend the day chasing. Control your morning, you control your life. Daily system 4: mouth, mood, money, mind. Let me give you structure, because structure creates freedom. 1. Mouth. Speak with intention before you speak. Ask, is it necessary? Is it strategic? Is it controlled? If not, shut up. Silence is not weakness. Silence is power. Stop talking to feel important. Start talking to be effective. 2. Mood. Emotional regulation system. Every morning I decide. No matter what happens, I stay calm. Not because life will be easy, but because I will be unshakable. Your mood should not be controlled by people, traffic, messages, mistakes. That's weakness. Strong people decide their mood. Weak people inherit it. 3. Money. Automatic discipline. You don't need willpower. You need systems. Pay yourself first. Hide money from yourself. Track every dollar, because if you see it, you'll spend it. Discipline is designing your life so you can't fail. 4. Mind. Mental training. Your mind is a muscle. Train it. Every day, read something that stretches you, listen to something that challenges you, write something that clarifies you. Garbage in, garbage out. Greatness in, greatness out. Discipline is the gym. You don't get strong by watching. You get strong by lifting. And it hurts, and it burns, and you want to quit, but every rep is respect. Every rep is power. Every rep is control. And one day, people will wonder how you became so strong. They didn't see the reps. They just see the results. Stop waking up late. Stop talking too much. Stop spending emotionally. Stop thinking negatively. Stop negotiating with laziness. No more deals with weakness. You've got to wake up earlier. You've got to shut up more. You've got to save harder. You've got to think sharper. You've got to move faster. You've got to focus longer. You've got to want it bad. While others sleep, you study. While others joke, you work. While others react, you remain calm. While others spend, you invest. While others complain, you execute. You are not better, you are disciplined. And discipline always wins. Let me be honest. There was a time I was tired, mentally drained, emotionally heavy. Everything in me said, skip today, relax, do it tomorrow. And I sat there and I heard my future self say, if you quit now, I pay later. That was it. I stood up, I moved, I worked. Not because I felt like it, but because I refused to betray myself. It's hard to wake up early. It's hard to be broke. Choose. It's hard to control your temper. It's hard to live with regret. Choose. It's hard to save money. It's hard to stress over bills. Choose. It's hard to train your mind. It's hard to live anxious. Choose. You are in a storm, winds of doubt, rain of pressure, thunder of fear. And you can run, hide, collapse, or you can stand. Because storms don't last, but quitters do. And when the storm passes, only the strong are still standing. Your future self is watching your discipline, not your dreams, not your plans, your actions. And right now, they are either smiling or shaking their head. Fix it. Say it with me. I do it even when I don't feel like it. Again. I do it even when I don't feel like it. That's discipline. That's power. That's control. Control creates freedom. Discipline builds destiny. Emotion is expensive. Focus is power. Silence is strength. Live by them. You are not here to be normal. You are not here to be average. You are not here to be comfortable. You are here to be dangerous with discipline. And in the next part, we go into building legacy, long-term impact, relentless effort, future generations, unbreakable standard. Building legacy, what you do now echoes forever. Listen to me. Legacy is not money. Legacy is not fame. Legacy is not applause. Legacy is standards. It's how you speak when nobody is watching. It's how you behave when nobody is clapping. It's how you manage your emotions under pressure. It's how you handle money when no one would know. It's how you think when things get dark. Legacy is discipline in private. How bad do you want it? Because you are not just building a life. You are building a pattern, and patterns get repeated. Your children will repeat it. Your family will repeat it. Your circle will repeat it. So the real question is, what are you teaching the world by how you live? Average people live for now. Legendary people live for forever. Average people chase comfort. Legendary people chase control. Average people avoid pain. Legendary people use pain. And right now, you are choosing which one you will be. You are planting a tree. You may never sit in its shade, but someone will. Your discipline today becomes their protection tomorrow. Your control today becomes their strength tomorrow. Your sacrifice today becomes their stability tomorrow. That's legacy. Nobody remembers the emotional. Nobody remembers the reactive. Nobody remembers the undisciplined. They remember the calm, the consistent, the controlled. They remember the one who didn't break. Be that one. There was a moment I realized this isn't about me anymore. This is about my name, my bloodline, my impact, and I said, I will not be the weak link. I will not be the excuse. I will not be the pattern of failure. I became the interruption. And everything changed. While others chase pleasure, you build power. While others chase attention, you build control. While others chase comfort, you build discipline. While others chase now, you build forever. You are not the same. You are set apart. Stop being loud and start being lethal. Stop being emotional and start being effective. Stop being broke and start being disciplined. Stop being distracted and start being dangerous. Stop being average. This is war. You've got to think long-term. You've got to move with purpose. You've got to speak with precision. You've got to save with aggression. You've got to train your mind daily. You've got to protect your standards. You've got to want it more than comfort. These are non-negotiable. Do not listen. Do. One mouth 7-day silence challenge action. For 7 days, speak only when necessary. No arguments, no reactions, no explanations. Why it matters: you train restraint, you build control, you create power. Future self-connection. Your future self thanks you for not ruining relationships. Fear resistance. But people will think, good, let them. Timeline, start today too. Mood daily emotional check action. Every morning say, no matter what happens, I stay calm. Every night ask, did I control my emotions today? Why it matters: emotions decide outcomes. Future self-connection. Your future self lives in peace, not chaos. Frequency daily. No excuses. 3 money 30-day spending fast action. Buy nothing unnecessary for 30 days. Why it matters: you break impulse. You build discipline. Future self-connection. Your future self lives stress-free. Fear resistance. But I deserve. No, you deserve freedom. Timeline, start now. 4. Mind daily mental training action. 15 minutes a day reading, writing, or listening to something that stretches you. Why it matters: weak mind equals weak life. Future self-connection. Your future self is sharp, not scattered. Frequency every day. No gaps. 5 discipline fixed wake-up time action. Choose a time. Wake up at that time every day. No snooze. Why it matters: control the morning, control the life. Future self-connection. Your future self is consistent, not chaotic. Timeline, start tomorrow. Say it with me: I will not betray myself. Again, I will not betray myself. That is your code now. Listen to me. I'm bringing you back to the beginning. That hunger, that desire, that frustration, that fire, that was not an accident. That was a signal. A signal that you are not built for average. A signal that you are not designed for weakness. A signal that you are meant for more. And more requires control. Control your mouth. Control your mood. Control your money. Control your mind. Because uncontrolled people live loud but die small. And controlled people live quiet but die legendary. How bad do you want it? I need you to understand something. No one is coming. No one is saving you. No one is rescuing you. It's you. You versus your excuses. You versus your emotions. You versus your impulses. You versus your fears. And one of you is going to win. So decide who. Decide right now. Because one day you will either be proud or you will be full of regret. And regret is a heavy casket. I've seen people cry about what they should have done. I've seen people beg for second chances they wasted. I've seen people break under the weight of their own choices. And I promised myself, that will not be me. I will not be weak. I will not be emotional. I will not be broke. I will not be mentally soft. I will be controlled. And control is rare. Control is dangerous. Control is powerful. That's why most people never achieve it. Because it requires sacrifice, silence, discipline, discomfort, and most people would rather be liked than be legendary. Not you. You're different. You're still here. That tells me something. It tells me you're tired of excuses. It tells me you're tired of being behind. It tells me you're tired of losing control. Good. That's the beginning. Your future self is watching you right now. Not clapping, not cheering, waiting. Waiting to see if you will finally stand up. Waiting to see if you will finally change. Waiting to see if you will finally take control. And one day you will look back at this moment and you will either say, thank God I started, or I wish I did. There is no in between. So I need you to do something. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now stand up, straighten your back, lift your chin, and say, from this moment on, I am in control. Again. From this moment on, I am in control. Control of my mouth, control of my mood, control of my money, control of my mind. I do not react, I respond. I do not waste, I invest. I do not doubt. I decide, I do not drift, I dominate. This is your line in the sand. This is your turning point. This is where average ends and discipline begins. And if you stay consistent, if you stay hungry, if you stay controlled, I promise you your life will change. Your respect will change. Your confidence will change. Your future will change. Not because of luck, not because of magic, because you finally took control. And control creates freedom. Discipline builds destiny. Emotion is expensive. Focus is power. Silence is strength. This is your era. This is your season. This is your moment. Take it, because nobody else will.